Bang, bang, turf team. Let's go. Iform close, full guide, full scheme here. We're bringing it to you because you showed some mad support for the strong close guide that I just released. Check in the description below. I'll leave a link for that video. And also there is a Madden 20 tips playlist that has over 30 detailed breakdowns to make your game and take it to the next level. You can also go check us out at maddenturf.com. So without further ado, let's get into Iform close. Before I go into what all the audibles are and stuff, let's just get to a money play. But I'm going to show you cover 2 bomb. I'm going to show you cover 3 bomb, but I'm going to show you a lot more than that. So you want to stay throughout the entire video because as the video goes on, I'm going to show you some very high level advanced tips that you can't find anywhere else. All right. Let's get to it. So 3-4 odd. A lot of people love 3-4 odd versus something like the Iforms, right? So let's come out in a Tampa 2. So first and foremost, let's show you how to bomb cover 2. They're in cover 2. We're not even gonna pinch the defense or anything like that. Just a stock cover 2, and you're gonna see how tough this is. So the one thing you need to worry about, if you don't motion out the guy, the mid read can take the post down the middle. So I'm going to show you that first, and then show you exactly how to counter that mid read. Okay, so I'm going to block the running back. I'm going to put the fullback on a ghost route. So to do that, you're going to need a hot route master quarterback to put him on the ghost route. That ghost route, you might say, well, I don't really need that, and technically you don't. You could put him on this dude on a flat route, but the ghost route is going to serve multiple purposes as the video goes on. If you watched my tight slots halfback weak scheme from this Raiders playbook, little hitches and curls and ghost routes are very powerful. So I'm taking a lot of those concepts and taking it to Iform close. So let's show you exactly what I mean by when you motion this guy out, door set, motion hike it. Once he sets there, as you can see, it's going to be a cover 2, just laser, right? Catch and run, 1 play touchdown. There we go. Now I'm going to show you in the replay, whenever you do this, whenever you motion out the guy, it's going to make the mid read not try to pick him up. And what I mean by mid read is, I mean this defender right here. He's in a mid read, so anything that's going deep down the middle, it's his job to pick up. Okay. But whenever you motion out this receiver, you can't. I said motion hike. You can't really motion snap it when you put him all the way out to the outside. But when you put him all the way to the outside, this guy gets occupied with all the other crossing routes. It gives him more time to start taking this crossing route just enough, so then he avoids this deep middle of the field, and you can split the 2 safeties right here for a nice touchdown. All right, so that's the cover 2 bomb. And I'm just going to show you when you don't motion out that guy, right, what's going to happen. Let's just run it stock. Once again, let me show you the player on defense. You see the mid read, which is this guy right here, and you're going to see how he's going to pick him up. All right, so you see how he's going to run with him. Now, if you have a 99 speed guy, you can usually slice that up. But that's why the motion is so critical. So there is a couple other things that you can do, and if they're playing underneath, or if they're pinching their defense, a lot of times that's not going to take anything. Okay, so if they're pinching their defense, another cover 2 bomb. So let's go to the audibles. Why post? Okay, what I want to do here is I want to flip this. You still want this on the right hash. It's all about the hashes. We're on the right hash. We want to be on the right hash out here as well. So I'm going to put the tight end on a post route. I'm going to put the outside right receiver on a whip route. So you can put them on a whip, or you can put you can put them on hitch as well. Either one, it still does the same purpose. For the purpose of the video, I'm just going to do a little different and put them on a whip route. And then I am going to put the running back on a wheel route. Okay, let me block this fullback here. I don't need him. I need an extra blocker. Okay, and so the money route on here is you have 2 concepts. On the right-hand side, you have the hitch along with the post concept, the high-low read. That's literally unguardable. You have to manually cover that. Nothing is going to guard that route combination the entire game. I've shown you this in so many different formations, and this is no exception. It's the best route concept in Madden 20 bar none. I challenge anybody to tell me something better than this route combination. All right, so in this left-hand side, the money route, and what you're really looking for right here, and then you go to the second read, which is that great concept, is this wheel route is going to torch cover 2. And the wheel route does a good job. If they are in a cover 3, he's going to get open. So if you guess wrong, you still have other reads. It's not about if they're not in cover 2, this is not a good play. This is a money play. This is the definition of a money play. So I'm going to motion door set out. I can motion hike it like that. Boom. And as he gets past the cloud, just bullet pass, lead it to the outside, and boom, it's one play touchdown. Now, once again, because a lot of people love to run pinch defenses, and so let's say they don't, and they don't do anything with the safeties back here, then yeah, you can get into some trouble there. You can, but a lot of people are going to either press or they're going to pinch up their defense. All right, let's get back to this wide post. Okay, so I'm just going to show you how the throw can get tighter. How the throw can get tighter. All right, let's show you this play art here. So if they don't press, as you can see, it got a little bit tighter. So as you can see, we have Earl Thomas in the game now, and he made that throw. He's lit up. I wanted to make sure to show you when he was lit up how the throw can be tighter in cover 2, and this is without the defense being pressed. So this is the optimal defense that they can play to try to stop this wheel route. And as you can see, he still got beat. Earl Thomas still got beat for a one play touchdown, and he was lit up. So I wanted to make sure Earl Thomas was in the game. I wanted to light him up, and I wanted to show you, even with all that, in Marlon Humphrey here, who has a star as well, it's still going to get open. Let's get to the audibles that I have set, and then we're going to get to some more money plays. We're going to go over the run game, with the runs that I like and why I like them, and then let's go over a couple more really good pass plays. So Iform close. Now let's hit you up with the audibles. I'm telling you, want to say that in this video because we got more and more fire. Here we go. Halfback ISO, power O, halfback stretch, and then wide post. And what I come out in every single time is the PA tight end leak. PA tight end leak is the best pass play in this formation. And then the other pass play I really like is wide post. The third one that I'll run is wide receiver out. Now, if you have Hall Route Master, which I would recommend you have, especially as this game is coming to an end, you can get yourself a Michael Vick, have Hall Route You can get a lot of different quarterbacks with Hall Route Master and Escape Artist. That's what you should do. All right, so now let's show you against cover 3. If you guess wrong, it's still a money concept, all right? So the defense is in cover 3. I'm going to do the same concept here. Let's wheel him, let's just put him on a little hitch there, and motion snap door set. Okay, and so you can hit triangle right when he clears. Right there, boom, possession, catch that. Bang, bang. All right, now we're going to come out in a cover 3. I'm going to show you exactly what I like to do out of what I think is the best pass play in this formation, which is the PA tight end leak. Okay, let's show you first and foremost. Let's show the bomb. Let's show the bomb. Right? You want to be on the right hash because you want that fullback to be able to go to that left-hand side. And then also going to the short-hand side is in my opinion better for the bomb, going from the wide to the short side. And I like to cross the outside right receiver. So what am I reading pre-snap here? I'm reading that there's one high safety, and it looks like a cover 3. So I'm going to look for the cover 3 bomb and make sure that they're giving that up. And if not, then I'm going to go to the deep crossing route. We're going to be able to bomb this cover 3. All right, so I'm able to bomb it. However, I'm getting block shedded, so that's unfortunate. Right here at this one high safety, Earl Thomas, and then I'm gonna look at this right-hand side corner as he's make sure that he's in an outside third. And if he's in an outside third, that means it's gonna be GG's. Hope to not get block shedded there. He crossed Earl Thomas's face, and it should be a one-play touchdown, but Earl Thomas has the star on him, so he's not going to be giving that up. Now let's look at the other side. The other side is going to be very glitchy as well. So on this left-hand side, what we have is a great flood concept, and this deep crossing route is going to get just wide open. As you can see, look at all the look how open this is. I mean, what? It's just wide open. Well, I mean, what more do you want there? Let's just go to this replay, and as you can see, if let's say they do have like a universal coverage safety back there, and you don't feel comfortable, the safety's on the right hash along with you, so you're like, you know what? I don't know if I can get this bomb off. You 99% of the time you're going to be able to get this bomb off and pass lead it to the right, and it's open. It's wide open. But if you don't like the matchup there, look at this left-hand side. They don't user guard this. It's GG's. Okay. Let's get into the run game. First and foremost, 245 used to be able to bag Iform close because the run game was completely dead. You would shoot him in the backfield every single time, but now that's not in the game. But in Iform close, what a lot of really good players will do, if you're coming out in this stretch, I'm going to try to shoot the gap at the same time as running the ball. We'll see how it goes. They shoot back in there in the backfield and blow up the stretch. It's kind of hard to do with one controller here. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. All right, let's try to do it ourselves. We'll see if we can. Right there, shoot in the backfield. Voila. So let me just show you the replay. And if you want to know how to do this, I can make a tip for you. Just leave a comment in the comment section below. But as you can see, you can shoot in the backfield and blow up the stretch. Now, there's a couple counters to that. To be able to do that, you have to pinch your defense. Okay? So you can hit them up with the cover 2 bomb from the Y post, right? Especially when they're pinched. It's easy. It's so easy. Let me just flip this play like this really quickly to show you again. Just because if you didn't believe me, now you should. As you can see, you motion him out, and as he gets past the cloud, just bullet pass lead to the outside, a 1-play touchdown. Okay, so if they're doing this pinch defense on you to blow up the stretch in the backfield, that's what you can do to pass the ball for 1-play touchdown to get them out of that. For 2, if they're doing this, what I like to audible to is power O. When you run a power O, it can be very difficult to try to hit this up in the backfield. As you can see, there's just more blockers there. Still did that run defense did a good job. It's a great run defense, but there are counters to it. For one, if you run that power O, you can't shoot it, and then also that pass play. That's a couple things I like to do to counter that play. Now, another thing, the halfback ISO. Don't sleep on the halfback ISO. A lot of people love running stretch. If you saw the Madden Bowl, what did Joke do? He literally ran halfback dive all day long for the bread for 65K. So the halfback ISO, once again, if you have a right-handed quarterback, you ideally would want to hand it off to the right, because when you hand it off to the right, you have a right-handed quarterback. The animation is just quicker, and so where you hand it off to the left, the animation is a little bit slower. So that means that you don't have as much time to, you can't hit the hole as fast, which can lead to some problems. So let me show you what I mean by that. I'm going to do halfback ISO. Let's just flip the play. All right, let's see if we can flip this run here. All right, so as you can see now, the run is to the left, and just look how much slower it is. And I got hit in the backfield because the handoff is just slower because the quarterback has to do a turn motion, and it's just bad. So you ideally, in a perfect world, you're going to be handing off to the right. As you can see, even though this was a good run defense, it stopped me, but I didn't get hit in the backfield. So the halfback ISO, the power O, and the stretch are the 3 runs that I like the most. And just you got to have some good run stick, right? Have some good run stick there. So what's really nice about the Iform close formation is that it's a really good running set with an amazing passing game. But you don't have to just pass the ball every play. And a lot of these money running sets that people just pass the ball out of, I think first and foremost you need to establish the run and then pass as a complement, as opposed to just trying to pass every play. If you're going to do that, just come out in tight slots, halfback weak, because it honestly has a little bit better of a passing game. You can use a lot of the same concepts, but it's still just not as good. Like, for instance, a lot of people try to run jumbo every single year, and every single year, jumbo has just a god-awful run game, and they try to pass the ball every play. If you're going to run jumbo, like, the running game has to be OP. It just does. So Don't sell yourself short with trying to just pass the ball every play, because these runs are really good. They're really good. Okay, so as we say that, the passing game is where you want to be able to improve, because running the ball is literally handing it off. You can slide right, try to max protect, do a couple different slide protections, and see what you think works. Like right there, I slid right, got a little bit better blocking. Just kind of have to mess with that in game, and it depends on what your opponent is doing. So, let's do that wide receiver out play, and this is a bread and butter route combination that I love. From tight halfback weak from the wide receiver out. Let's just come out in a cover 3. I think I came out in cover 3. All right. So on this right-hand side, I'm going to put the tight end on a corner route, put the outside right receiver on a post route, drag the outside left receiver, and I'm gonna block the halfback. Okay. So what do you have here? You have the money concept on the right-hand side. You also have it on the left-hand side. So overall, it's it's pretty tough to stop. All right, and with this play, this is kind of like a base play, a play I like to come out in, and I'm gonna hit him with a lot of crossing routes. I'm gonna hit him with a ton of post, deep crossing routes. So I like this play to actually throw to the drag, because they're gonna be really keening in on all these corner routes, these post routes. And so what am I gonna do? I'm gonna run this route combination and hit him up with the drag, and I love the drag combo. Okay. So let's get to something else that I think a lot of people really like to do against there's a lot of really good man coverage. A lot of really good man coverage run defense out there, like 3-4 odds, Storm Brave 1, pinch, edge blitz, right? So with a formation like strong close or like Iform close, is that you have these 2 receivers in the slot, and you can put them on corner routes, and these corner routes are deadly. And if they're in man coverage, you need to abuse them with it, right? Because if they're in edge blitz or storm brave and blocking and stopping your run, come out in something simple as a corner route, and you can do a corner route from both receivers. And if you have a post flag lead or any type of ability, slot-o-matic, stuff like that, like these dudes are going to get open. They really are. So you can read one side of the field, very easy read. And look, like this guy's going to go open against Marlon Humphrey as well. So this is the way how I like to go against when people try to run man coverage on me. Going to get open every time. They're going to get out of man. They cannot be in man coverage. And then when they do that, that's when you can go to this run game, the OP run game, and hit them for 3 to 5 yards a pop.